Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's get to it. So we last left off, we had just cleared a space station, and now we're gonna go over to the solar system, I believe, and look at Mars. Let's go here. Do I have to scan? Oh, have I scanned already? Traits. Not yet. Okay, we've done everything in here. We haven't done all the planets, but I'm not too fussed about that right now. So, solar system. Right, it's got power. Cool. I wonder if it takes less time with more power given to the grav system. It'll be intriguing to see how that works. We've got nothing on board, so we're fine.
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Nice. So we actually have to land there. Cool. I didn't scan the planet. I will do that beforehand. I can't remember if we left off looking at our leveling up. So when we've landed, I'll quickly have a look and see if we need to level up. Excuse me. Got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, so if I cough, I do apologise.
I wonder if the broken spear is still open.
Well, I did get some different equipment, didn't I? Increases damage there. Okay, they both do the exact same amount of damage, just that's worth more. I'll sell that. Equinox. Not really using those types of weapons, just not the end of the world. What's this one? Damage increases as health decreases until your ramblings. Okay, that's pretty good. It might be good to hold on to that, just to have it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the one that I'm wearing is still better. Right, okay. And have I leveled up? That's the shit. I do this every time, I have not. Is it? Fantastic.
It's the only decent place in town to grab a drink.
Let's see how the gravity is like on Mars. That's a jump and a half.
Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
It's a bit miserable. Okay, cool.
Heat leeches in the inn, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
What can I do for you? Suppose I would
Inspect your
explain the
ship for heat
brownouts.
leeches every couple landings.
So what's this going
Okay,
on?
no problem.
Do I even have the money to buy that? Okay. I have the money to buy it. Great. Okay, well, now I've got the vehicle. Fantastic.
If there are no other surprises,
Okay.
mid five figures.
So I don't think I'm going to have any money for that, but let's have a gander, shall we? Okay, I just spent all the money that I had on the vehicle, but it's life. Okay. Just looking to get an idea of the type of ships. Well, that's funky. That doesn't look like that's a transport ship. I don't know what doesn't.
Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
Sounds like a fun time.
Hey, I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I'm listening.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell
Hello?
you will change the course of your life.
Oh, okay, and he's gone.
The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City.
Surely one the guy who just tried to interrupt our conversation. He has the stealth abilities.
I'll guide you through our initiation process.
Nah, not sold now. Buzz off. I'll consider it, and if I show up, you'll have your answer.
I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Agent Number 1.
Building Sidonia complete.
Am I using the wrong type of... that's just one of the pistols I've got. Have I got that favorited? I do. I I am like really short on ammo. Right, we'll grab some ammunition when we're here. In we go. Welcome to Sidonia. Humanity's stepping stone to the stars.
Used to think I was Vanguard material. Until I discovered the space travel turns my stomach in knots.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red...
That's good. 76 hours without incident.
Community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual
Okay.
needs you may have.
Oh, okay. Yes, because I remember them saying that the Vanguards and the UC use them, that company, Demos Shipyard, sorry, as their main way to get equipment.
I can't imagine being cramped down.
Trade
here
authority
in
enhance.
No trees, no
Enhance.
grass.
This is medical, I'm not interested in that.
It's depressing.
Medical, I don't need
I
medical.
imagine this is how...
UC exchange, personal protection, spacesuits, and more. Sick.
They stepped out.
Exactly what I need. Hello.
Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
There, let's see what stock you've
Take a
got.
look.
Okay. Just don't need shotguns for that shell. What do we actually... Let's go back quickly. What weaponry, what does it use? 6mm and 27 caliber. 6mm and 27 caliber. I do want to sell some stuff. I want to sell that. I'm really not getting anything that's worth it. I've got 2 Grendels, I don't need that. Oh, maybe I do have a lot of ammunition for that. Say, I don't have a lot of ammunition for that at all. I'll keep that because that's good to have. Selling everything, to be fair, because we don't need it. Astromix. Okay. Let's see, he does sell them. Cool, we want those. And 27 caliber. Ooh, okay. I don't have that much money. Frontier actually has stuff I can sell. So I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. That. All that. Navigate a spacesuit, I don't really care about. And Star Armor spacesuit, don't really care about. Packs, don't care about that, don't care about that. Oh, this actually isn't worth a lot, to be fair, just looking at it now. That's worth a bit. That's worth a little bit at least. Neon. Okay, it's just used for crafting. Cool, that's good to know. We're looking at that when we picked it up last time. Right, okay, so weaponry, I think getting more ammo for this. 6.5 mm. Okay. Wrong way around. 6.5 mm. I will buy all of the bullets for that. I am now broke as heck. But
Be safe out there.
at least I've now got ammunition. Cool. Oh, I can use it in here. Oh, and the gravity is quite low in here too. So good thing I noticed that. Could lead to me hitting my head.
We're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much
Get a
better
lot
than
of new
those
faces
ridiculous
back. You ain't been around. One off on patrol, hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
We could track him down if he knows patrol route.
I believe
I just realised I didn't read the previous thing I was going to say. Apologies.
About round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Oh, okay. You can show. Nah, Sarah Morgan skips the part where you admit that you're lying. So we can use companions. Literally says your companion can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written in their text next to their name. Okay.
No, I've done this routine. Let's
She
get
loved
to the
that.
part
Cool.
where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Bring it.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Okay, so I have 23 credits left. I didn't. Might have to go do a mission before I can do this. I'll give that guy. See if I can persuade him.
Gonna guilt trip me.
What matters to you more, the money or Margaret's life? Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked.
I get your point.
We could be the only ones who can find him. Oh, there you go. Grand. Passed it. Fantastic.
Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Days, we've got to go to Venus. I did see when we came here, it popped up in my top right corner about, oh, speak to this guy. Let's see if I can get to my journal quickly. I'm pressing hotkeys that aren't giving me where I need to go. It's that one. That's where I need to be. Speak with Trevor. Where is Trevor? Trevor's all the way down below. Can I get to him easily, or is it a bit awkward? No, it seems to be quite easy actually. That's fine. Let's do this. There you go, cool.
Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I used to work at Argos. I hope that you'd have work, but it doesn't sound like it.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Okay, sounds like the type of job that Raymond would like. Depends on what you're asking for.
I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Tell me the plan.
Okay, glad you're still on board.
You've given me no information.
First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Right.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Is there quite a bit here? Oh, there seems to be quite a bit here. Cool. Do I have that still on me in my cutter? I do. Fantastic. Let's just get this done then. Try and get through it somewhat quickly, because mining is not going to be the most... There you go. There's some mining at least at time.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Hey Sarah, don't judge people. Job's a job. Gosh. 4 bits of iron. Halfway there, halfway there. Ah, cool. Didn't realise actually on my on the bottom left it's actually telling me whereabouts mine is. That's nice. Makes my life a little bit easier. I thought he was sitting down. Nah, he's all good. It's all good. He's not being lazy. He is. Okay. Oh no, that's actually named characters. Oh, they're named. Henry Hank. Watch him get all annoyed at me because I'm the one who just did that. That'd be fun. What's going on with this robot?
Hello, stranger.
You've like seen better days. What's happened to you?
I was activated 17 years ago. I malfunctioned and have been in disrepair and unable to move for over 9 years. Repairs are too costly, and I am well past my warranty expiration. Now, my primary function is that of an automated personal assistant. It was chosen over deactivation.
Fair dues.
I am registering that you are leaving. Goodbye.
Okay. I can see you're serious about helping.
I've dropped off your...
Right. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant.
Okay.
I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
I'm almost PA. I'll take the job.
Hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else.
I haven't got my CV, mate.
Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application.
In orbit?
Where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that.
It's a bit dramatic.
How to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Okay.
The United Colonies
Stairs.
Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And any
I think we'll do this mission and then we'll go over to Venus. And then, yeah, we'll continue main storyline. I must admit, I wasn't expecting this story for this quest to go on so long. I thought it was just going to be the aspect of having a chat with somebody. It'll be something that we could pick up. And it'll be all on lost the words. It will be all within the town, but that is linked. So that's part of life. Can I actually fast travel to it? Oh, it is. It's Deimos. There you go. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, set course of Deimos. There you go. X. So if you actually go to the ship, you get the cutscenes, but if you don't, and it's you get a black screen. That's okay. It's a bit like, really, but that's life. Right. Oh, no first person. It's good to know. Hey.
Civilian vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
Cool. How close do I need to be to dock? That's the question. Pretty close. There you go. I'm guessing that you might be able to buy ship parts or ships here, because obviously we're being a Deimos station. They work with ship bits, so ship parts. Sorry. Vasco, always chilling. Like it.
Hello.
When humanity finally left the green.
Job posting: executive assistant. Seeking a highly motivated individual to assist the executive in charge of mining operations in day-to-day responsibilities. Prior executive assistant's experience preferred, but not necessary. Must be willing to relocate to Sadea. Internship is unpaid, with the option for permanent role at the end of the contract. Duties and responsibilities. Right, okay. Running administrative assistance, which may include drafting, editing, communications on the executive's behalf, keeping memos, managing the executive's daily calendar, organising meetings and appointments, performing minor accounting. required skills and qualifications, strong interpersonal skills, written and verbal communication skills, time management and organisation skills. Yeah, okay, you get the point. I'm not going to read the whole job there. How many years of experience do you have as an administrator, executive, or 0? What's the highest? Let's say he's got secondary school. You will now be asked a series of questions to help assess your competence for this role. The executives want you to bring a whiskey neat. What does this mean? Full glass of whiskey. Served with 2 whiskey stones. Oh, that sounds good. 2 fun bottles of whiskey. No. True questions. You're not allowed to drink on the job. A VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive, who is inexplicably running late. What should you do? Reschedule the meeting, offer drinks, nothing. Never speak with the client without the ex. Entertain. A malfunction prevents executive Starship from starting up and they need to go to an important upper meeting soon. What's your course of action? Offer them to use your old banged up ship, contact the client and cancel the meeting, rescheduling for another day. Use the company credits immediately to charter an expensive luxury craft. Get their ship towed. If it's late, they're okay. No, contact and reschedule, I would do. While handling the executive's email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information against the executive. What should you do? Take the info to the board of directors so they can handle it. Ignore the email completely and block sender. Confront and blackmail. Ask the executive how they want to be handled, and then they'll speak of it again. The executive contacts you and asks you to see them in the office in the middle of the night. You tell them they're drunk. You can tell they're drunk. What do you do? Immediately go to their office and take care of them until they sober up. Ignore them and go back to see the executive. Probably remember. Contact security and let them deal with it. Go and do whatever they want, even if it would damage their character. Go take care of them until they sober up. Submit application. Great. Okay. Right.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems.
That's a nice looking ship, the Phalanx. I like Phalanx like that. The Hoplite's pretty cool. Just accidentally nick stuff.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victims.
That looks like that's going to just start a quest line in a moment that I don't want to do.
Bringing an even brighter future.
Just going to do it from here, rather than having to go all the way up. Go there.
Welcome to UC Space.
Okay.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Again, I would hope so. I've got nothing there. Let's launch there. Let's land there. Let's go get this. Try and get this job.
Keep a lookout. Notify us.
79 hours. I can't remember if that's the same number or not. It'd be intriguing if it changes. Jump down again.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure
Save
you
it.
get that. Trust me.
Right, I filled out the executive assistant application.
Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice.
Great.
To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level.
Okay, a bit of
If you delete the
tomfoolery.
other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in.
Yippee! How can I get access to the
I
HR
happen
computer?
to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity.
Okay. Isn't HR going to think it's odd?
Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry.
Okay.
I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications.
Alright.
That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look. See yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot.
Sounds easy enough, I'll do it.
Spirit? Believe me, this is gonna help everyone.
Why do I feel like this is going to
By the way,
backfire?
The HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She was
Right.
talkative during that part.
No.
Loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
People
Okie
always ask
dokie.
me what I think about mining. It rocks.
That's a terrible joke. Fantastically told, but it's a terrible joke. I love mining, it rocks. Okay, so I need to find a place. Am I trespassing by going in here? No. Can I just sit down and awkwardly wait?
Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy. If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
But if they... Just curious. So if they go at 5, by rights I should be now, yeah, grand. Let's have a quick look around, and then we'll see how much time that's good. Is this?
It's amazing how smoothly
Peter.
our mining operations run with me in charge.
That looks a
I
bit...
can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here.
Okay. Right, we'll wait an hour again and just hope that they... I was hoping the room was going to be a bit bigger to look around. But it's not. But it's okay. So we'll do this. Wait another hour. It's 5 AM right now, is it 5 PM? It should be, they should have already started walking away, it says. Surely I'll do that and it'll be fine.
Okay, ladies. Drinks? Don't have to ask me twice. Yes. Yeah. Let's go and try to beat the rush.
Sounds like a great idea. Peter, can you like
Unless you're a Deimos
turn away?
employee, I can't really help you.
Save it just in case Peter does spot us. Yeah, that guy got spotted. Okay, reload. How I got spotted, I don't know, but we'll see if Peter can go
I'm
away.
a bit busy at the moment. Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to you.
Did he disappear? What's he doing? Can't tell if I'm not being seen. It's really quite frustrating. I didn't get spotted. Cool. Oh, really? Shows promise, recommends seeking better for qualified candidates, but if no one turns up, okay. Can I just... What's the messages? Mining equipment, yeah, company reminder. He's at it again. Peter seems to think the messaging program is some sort of search function again. Where to find good whiskey? Just save it there. I'll go speak to Trevor again, and then we'll call it for this time.
Trust me. This is the
Did it? I made sure I was the only
I can
applicant.
say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant.
Woo!
Congratulations.
It's pure skill, honestly. I'm ready for the next step to your plan.
Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Sounds good. Let's save the game, and we leveled up. That's a fantastic place to leave it, I think. So we'll end it here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Oh, you're still here? Well, if you're interested in watching the next video, click on the one below.